Good afternoon. All of us at Penn State Brandywine are honored to host this meeting of the Board of Trustees. We welcome this opportunity to share the remarkable achievements of our students, faculty, staff, and alumni. We're grateful for the confidence you've shown in our campus and its future, and for your investment in our programs and our facilities. You're in one of them now. Brandywine exemplifies the university's land-grant mission of teaching, research, and service. We strive to provide a world-class education that is accessible and affordable, always mindful of the challenges faced by our many first-generation college students and by those who, by necessity, live at home and continue to work while attending classes. We are deeply engaged with our community. We reflect and embrace the diversity of the area we serve, and we support the economic strength of our region. In other words, we live the mission of Penn State University. Penn State, Delaware County began in 1967 in nearby Chester, opening in temporary space beneath a roller skating rink. Humble beginnings indeed, and I am told by those who were there at the beginning that during classes you could hear the roller. And there was also a train that went by right behind the building, and you could time classes by when the train went by. Fortunately, we relocated to our current site in 1970, when our first building was completed. Since those early days, we have experienced tremendous growth and transformation in enrollment, in academic programs, and in community impact. The most visible sign of that growth is our two newest buildings, which opened in 2017. Our student union, here, and our first residence hall have truly transformed the student experience at Brandywine. The addition of on-campus housing addressed a long-term need, and the student union has become a center for campus and student life, as well as a center for the community to have meetings. These projects have created a cultural shift on the campus, and they are really positive game changers for us. We know the board carefully evaluates capital spending, and we are thankful that you determined these projects deserved your support. Our facilities are a vital component of the Brandywine experience. But what really makes our campus exceptional is our people. We have a dedicated and caring faculty. Several have earned university-level awards over the past few years. While awards, however, are only one measure of our faculty's achievement, they certainly affirm their commitment to excellence and student success. And our faculty really do care about the students. 8 of our full-time staff are Brandywine alumni, working in marketing, athletics, admissions, information technology, and library services. Another dozen or so are part-time employees. Their desire to work at Brandywine reflects the positive experience they have as students. And their firsthand knowledge of our campus provides added perspective for sure, and insights to our current and prospective students and to their families. We create lasting relationships at Brandywine. Many of our former students, faculty, and staff stay in touch. 9 alumni and former employees who joined our campus community at its beginning, 1967 and 68, have been back on campus within the past 2 years to participate in events. That's 50 years later. Take a look at the before and after photos. What a testament to their connection with Brandywine. And at least one of those people is here today. I will not ask him to stand. Many colleges talk about the family atmosphere on their campus. But at Brandywine, we really mean it. This past semester, we had 20 pairs of siblings, 5 of which were twins. Nikki Poussant, who graduated in May, is one of 10 members of her family to have graduated or are currently attending Penn State. And advisory board member Michael Bradley is one of 20 in his family. And speaking of our advisory board, 15 of our 16 members are Penn State alumni, and 11 attended some of or all of their classes at Brandywine. and when Mark was a member of our advisory board, that applies to him as well. They are committed to our success and are incredibly valuable to our campus as mentors, ambassadors, and contributors. People, programs, and facilities. We bring together these key resources all for the benefit of our students, creating opportunities for them to learn, to make a difference, to realize their potential, and to be engaged. Student engagement and community involvement are hallmarks of Penn State Brandywine. Engaged students are more likely to be successful students. To that end, we offer many co-curricular and out-of-classroom opportunities, including undergraduate research, internships, global studies, and community service. Our students are actively engaged in undergraduate research, working alongside faculty members in a lab or in the community, individually, or as part of a group. Completing serious, high-quality research requires critical thinking, analysis, and creativity. Research immerses students in their field and develops their leadership skills. Undergraduate researchers can be found across the arts and humanities, social sciences, physical and biological sciences, and engineering. They come from all class levels, including first-year students. Our students collaborate with faculty to present the results of their work at our campus, at local, regional, and national meetings, and in peer-reviewed journals. For example, the Brandywine Child Development Lab is unique. If you go on the tour tomorrow, you will see it. It incorporates both undergraduate research and community outreach. Research assistants work alongside a human development and family studies faculty member to explore how infants and toddlers learn about the world around them. Researchers collect data and work with families at our on-campus laboratory space, as well as in the community. Our students design experiments, run participants, analyze data, and present their work at conferences. Alexa Anderson, shown there, is a rising senior majoring in communication sciences and disorders. She received an Erickson Discovery Grant to conduct research this summer in our Child Development Lab, where she is studying children's language development and technology use. Alexa lives in New Jersey and transitioned to University Park last fall as part of our 2+2 program. While she's no longer linked to Brandywine by enrollment status or geography, she chooses to maintain her relationship with our campus and complete her research here. You will meet her tomorrow if you go on the tour. As mentioned earlier, we work to build enduring connections with our students. Internships allow students to apply classroom learning to real-world experiences. About 2/3 of our graduates, and I think that's low, complete at least one internship, some many more. The benefits are many. Students increase self-awareness, develop skills, refine their interests, build a professional network, improve employment prospects, and they certainly do build impressive resumes. Our students have interned at a variety of organizations, from large corporations like SAP, which is just down the road, and United Airlines, to small and mid-sized businesses, to nonprofit associations and social service organizations. Studying abroad exposes students to new cultures and broadens their worldview. Brandywine Global Programs offers courses that include short-term travel with pre- and post-travel coursework. This model, which when we began it was unique, helps increase participation among students with time constraints and limited financial resources. For many of our students, studying abroad is their first chance to travel internationally. For some of them, it's their first chance to travel outside of the Commonwealth, and for some of them, it's their first time to travel outside of Delaware County. Brandywine students have traveled to Ireland, Martinique, Italy, Malta, England, Spain, France, completing courses from art to language to business to kinesiology. Several global programs courses include a service learning and civic engagement component. After all, we are Brandywine. During a trip to Puerto Rico this past March, Brandywine students helped to restore mangrove plants that were damaged during a hurricane. Our students gain valuable leadership experience through student government and campus committees, and by serving as orientation leaders, resident assistants, peer tutors, and Lion ambassadors. Students lead our many clubs and organizations and often start new clubs to address their own interests. We honor student leaders each spring at our Rewards and Recognition Night, where we highlight the year's achievements. Chevelle Thomas, shown there, is a wonderful example of a student who is committed to leadership development. You may recall that she spoke to the board at a retreat 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. She has overcome many challenges to pursue a college education. Last year, she was president of our Lion Ambassadors and vice president of student government. We've watched her confidence grow as she had become a respected campus leader, and she will be a senior this coming year. One of our most active student organizations is the Multicultural Club, which works closely with our Multilingual Students program. Our international students, which is a growing number of students, share their culture and heritage through celebrations, events, and forums, and we are enriched, certainly, by their presence and their involvement at Brandywine. Brandywine's athletic programs help students achieve success on the field and in the classroom. Nearly 15% of Brandywine students are part of our 16 intercollegiate athletic teams. More than half of them received academic all-conference honors last year, and many have been recognized with prestigious awards for their academic as well as their athletic achievements. Athletes learn leadership, they learn teamwork and self-discipline, they serve as representatives of our campus, and they embrace our commitment to community service. Athletics also play a key role in our recruiting and retention efforts, for sure. And athletics is one of the most effective channels for engagement with campus alumni and families of current students. We don't measure the success of our athletics program by wins and losses or trophies. However, I can tell you we've done very well by those standards. We recently earned the Chancellor's Cup, which is awarded to the conference's best overall athletic program for the third straight year. And our men's soccer team won Brandywine's first national championship last fall. Last year, we were excited to launch Brandywine's Center for Ethics and Civic Engagement. The center encourages our students to become active citizens, to find creative, effective ways to serve the campus, as well as local and global communities. Among its inaugural activities, the center organized a campus-wide voter registration campaign and coordinated our social justice fair. The center also led our Martin Luther King Day of Service, which involved more than 200 participants. And during the past academic year, our students participated in more than 25 campus and community events organized by the center. We strongly encourage our students to participate in community service, both individually and through clubs and other joint efforts. Last year, our Civic and Community Engagement Club held 2 to 3 volunteering events every month, providing more than 1,100 hours of service to our community. Students visited a local senior center twice a month, leading games, sing-alongs, cultural activities. At a preschool in Chester, our international students gave monthly presentations on culture to 3 to 5-year-olds. A local food bank benefits from several campaign collection drives each year. Our cross-country team volunteered as dog runners for an annual shelter. And for many years, our students have supported Thon. Students in the Youth Development and Social Justice Capstone course spent the spring semester supporting children and teachers at an elementary school in North Philadelphia. One of our most rewarding partnerships is with nearby Tyler Arboretum, a 650-acre public garden. Among our many activities with Tyler, students and faculty have taught visitors about energy use and consumption and explained the environmental impacts of single-use plastic straws. Think about that the next time you go to a restaurant. Our outreach programs benefit the local community by sharing campus facilities and resources, as well as the expertise of our students, our faculty, and our staff. Science, technology, engineering, and math options, STEM options, is one of our most successful outreach efforts. The program provides 7th and 9th grade girls with a one-day immersive STEM experience to encourage their pursuit of an education and career in STEM. You should be here on those days. It is very, very noisy. STEM Options also offers resources for middle and high school teachers and a writing contest for local girls in grades 3 through 12, excuse me. Brandywine's outreach also includes hosting shredding and pharmaceutical collection events, emergency response training, and legislative expo highlighting services for seniors and environmental resources. On an ongoing basis, the community has access to our library and tennis courts, as well as our athletic and cultural facilities. As part of the Invent Penn State initiative, Brandywine Boost offers support to entrepreneurs and owners of small and medium-sized businesses. Our faculty, staff, and students use their knowledge and skills to mentor business owners. Services include one-on-one analysis and advising, and workshops for larger groups. Many of the Brandywine Boost clients are matched with classes in business, marketing, or information sciences and technology where teams of students, and this is very important, address a particular need for the business. Projects have included inventory management, website development, accounting, and social media and marketing strategy. Working to address actual challenges identified by business owners allows students to experience real-life application of lessons learned on campus. Laurel DeFonso was part of an information sciences and technology class that designed a website for a local craft store. After graduating in May with a degree in IST, Laurel continues to work with the business owner to support her e-commerce activities. The Lansdowne Economic Development Corporation, another of our Brandywine Boost clients, is working to revitalize the first-generation suburb near Philadelphia. A key part of their strategy is promoting a vibrant arts community, and they converted a vacant building into creative co-working space. We provided a microgrant to purchase a kiln that is being used to attract additional artists and to offer community classes. Future plans include renovating another part of their building into a makerspace. To further support that town's initiative, students in a marketing class conducted a consumer research study for the Lansdowne Farmers Market, which is managed by the Lansdowne Economic Development Corporation. Student engagement and outreach efforts strengthen our campus commitment to sustainability. For us, sustainability is both a value and a practice, incorporated into our academic programs, our landscaping, and our facilities, and our community activities. We host environmental workshops, celebrate Earth Day, offer an environmental inquiry minor, and an Earth Sustainability Certificate. Our resident hall and student union are LEED certified. Our campus earned a pollinator-friendly designation, and we designed an award-winning organic garden. Through Penn State Sustainability Communities Collaborative, we have developed projects with 4 community partners. We participate in Penn State's Green Paws program. Did you know we had a Green Paws program? Which encourages faculty and staff to use resources more efficiently. And we're one of only 2 campuses to achieve level 3 of that program. In 2012, Penn State Brandywine was among the country's first colleges designated as a fair trade university, and we continue to promote the use of fair trade products. So, how do these engagement and community impact efforts translate to individual student success at Brandywine? Well, I'm always eager to share the stories of students who are having transformative experiences because they're taking advantage of our opportunities. Katya Yatsenko embraced undergraduate research as a freshman and presented at a parasitology conference the summer after her first year. She's been a Lion Ambassador, honors student, STEM Options volunteer, and vice president of the Garden Club. From her room in our residence hall, Katya tutored students in China who were learning English online. And she spent the spring semester studying in Singapore. Would you believe she accomplished all that in only 2 years? Katya just finished her sophomore year and will transition to University Park this fall to complete her degree in biochemistry and molecular biology. Rising junior Victor Ficara has been just as motivated during his 2 years at Brandywine. Victor is a Schreier Honors Scholar, a Lion Ambassador, and a member of the tennis team. He presented his research at our campus symposium and traveled to Malta, Italy, and Ireland with the Brandywine Global programs. Victor just returned from several weeks in Thailand as part of Schreier's international programs. He plans to complete his business degree right here at Brandywine. I can't stop, there's more. Maddie Malfara conducted research in biology and presented her work on campus and at University Park. I cannot pronounce her research. I will not try. She was a Lion ambassador, a peer tutor, and a starting player on our women's softball team. Maddie received awards for research, athletics, and student leadership. A few hours after graduating in May, Maddie posted on Facebook about her experience at Brandywine. I'd like to share her words with you. Quote, "Freshman year, I couldn't stop crying because I wanted to go home. And now I'm crying because I never want to leave. BWine gave me some of my best friends, the greatest mentors, and a passion for science. It inspired me to be my best self every day, and for that, I will be forever grateful. I don't think any Penn State student could offer us a higher compliment than to say we inspired them to give their best every day." As my time at Chancellor comes to an end, I reflect on my career in higher education. And I can say, without hesitation, that what I've experienced at Brandywine is truly, truly special. I'm incredibly proud of this campus, our faculty, our staff, our alumni, and most of all, our students. Their accomplishments have impressed me. Their personal journeys have inspired me. The story of Brandywine is a story of growth and transformation, both for our students and for the campus itself. We adapt to change here. We take advantage of new opportunities. We are well positioned to meet the needs of our students and our community. Now, I could take credit for this. I could stand here and take credit for it. But it has been a team effort. Thank you to all of you in the back who are part of that team. Because of you, the future is bright for Penn State, and I am honored to have been a part of building that future. Brandywine will always have a special place in my heart. Thank you.